Hi, I'm Rebecca Warrington from rjmindbody.com. Shoulder tightness is a major issue for most. It impacts our posture, our lower back, and how we feel. I'm going to take you through a simple but effective shoulder stretch sequence. So before we even get started, if you could grab a yoga strap, if you don't have one, a belt, or a scarf. We're going to be using those as we do some of our stretches, and so let's get going. So starting on your hands and knees, make sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders, your knees are underneath your hips. We're going to warm up our spine and our shoulders. Let's go through a few cats and cows. So pressing into the hands and the shins, round through the spine. This is a cat stretch. Look between the legs and then inhaling, lifting your heart. This is a cow. Lift your chin, opening up the chest, soften the shoulders down. Let's do this again. Exhale, round the spine into your cat stretch, and then inhaling, lifting up. So let's do this one more time. Exhaling, rounding, looking back between the legs, and then inhaling, lifting the heart, opening up into your cow stretch. Sit back into your child's pose where you're sitting towards the heels and walk your hands forward. Stretching through the fingers, place your forehead on the ground. Feel the stretch in your shoulders, in the shoulder girdle, the upper back. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's take an inhale, and as you exhale, walk your hands towards your knees. If you find it difficult to sit on your heels, just come into a cross-legged position. And I want you to just bring your strap and have it close to you. Place your hands behind your back, on fingertips on the ground, and lift your chest up towards the ceiling. As you do this, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Feel that opening in the front of the chest and the front of your shoulders. And then come back to neutral. Reach your arms up to the sky and open the arms out to the sides. And then bring the hands back. Now grab hold of your strap or your scarf or whatever you have. And if you're uncomfortable on your knees, come into a cross-legged, or you can stand if you'd like. Open the arms out, so you're going to slide the hands as far apart as possible so that your arms stay straight. Make sure the arms are straight. Take an inhale, the arms are just above, the strap is above the head, and just draw the arms back behind you. So you're going to feel that stretch in the front again. So that tendon in the front of those, just where the shoulders and the chest meet. Inhale, lift back up until your hands are the strap is directly over your head, and then pull it back again. Take a breath in, and you should feel really nice here. Inhale, lift. One more time, pull it back, and then release the strap down. Just do a few little shoulder rolls. We're going to go on to we're going to do a side shoulder stretch. Same thing with the strap. Bring the strap back up towards the same thing, the same length, nice and wide. And then bring the strap over to the right side. And your right arm is reaching to the right, left arm slides up the strap until it's pointing towards the ceiling. And then draw the strap back behind you to the right, so that you're feeling the stretch in your left side of your body, your left shoulder. Breathing in and breathing out. Just hold the stretch, and then inhaling the arms back up into that, just above the head. And then we go to the opposite side. And then slide the right arm up, so it points to the ceiling, and reach back and opening up the front of that shoulder, of that right side now. And breathing in and breathing out. And then inhale, arms back up, and then release the strap. And little shoulder rolls backwards and then forward, just to loosen up. So you should be feeling a stretch in the front of the shoulders. Now, I want you to take your hands, either if you're sitting cross-legged or on your knees, doesn't matter. Slide the hands forward on your knees, and I want you to round the back. This time, you're stretching the back of the shoulders. Drop your chin towards your chest. Take a breath in, and take a breath out. And let's inhale, let's lift up, let's come into a standing position. Take your hands behind your back and interlace them. Just like this. If you cannot interlace them, then take the strap and grab hold of the strap instead. Interlace the hands, slide the hands down your back, down your bottom, and squeeze the shoulder blades and lift your hands off your back. So just doesn't have to go very far, squeezing the front of your shoulders. And then releasing the hands back down. Let's do this one more time, but with the unfamiliar clasp. So one finger down, and then squeeze the shoulder blades first, and then lift the hands up. So you should be feeling a wonderful stretch in your shoulders. You're just opening up these shoulders, the fronts of our shoulders, the heads of the shoulders. Let the hands drop back down. Let's just sweep the arms up to the sky just to loosen up. Stretch up, come up nice and tall, pressing into the feet, reaching towards the ceiling, and then release the arms down. Now this stretch is called eagle arms. And you're going to take your arms and reach them in front of you. And then you're going to take your right arm and cross it underneath your left. So it's like an X. And then you're going to twist the arms around one another like a little pretzel. Now, if you cannot do that, you're going to place your hands on your shoulders. If you can, twist and see if you can bring the hands flat on top of one another or grab hold of your thumb. And then lift the elbows up so they're even with your shoulders. Now, immediately you'll be feeling something. And I simply want you to lift up nice and tall. Let the shoulders, make sure the shoulders don't drop below the shoulders. The elbows below the shoulders. And then just let the shoulders relax and open them up. So you should feel this sense of lightness and freedom in those shoulders. And then just let them drop down. And then now reach the arms forward again, and we're going to go do the other side. So cross your left arm underneath your right. If you need to place the hands on the shoulders from there, do that, or twist. And then place the palms together or grab hold of your thumbs and pick your elbows up so they're even with those shoulders, pressing into the ground with those feet lifting up nice and tall. Breathing in, just holding this for about 3 breaths. So now we're stretching out the backs of the shoulders. And then release the arms and just float them out to the side and get that sensation of this being free and light, as if you could fly away, and then release the arms down. So from here, I want you to reach the arms back up and sense that lightness, and then just go into a forward bend. Some of us might need to bend the knees, some of us might be able to straighten them, and just shake your head no. And let your shoulders relax here. Take the opposite hand to the opposite elbow. No tension in those shoulders, no tension in that neck. And this will free up your lower back, your shoulders, and then release the hands from the elbows, place the hands back on the ground, and let's come back into our tabletop, which is our wrists are under our shoulders, knees are under our hips. And let's sit back into our child's pose. But this time, let the elbows relax on the ground. Take a deep breath here. And then slowly slide the hands towards your knees. And let's come back into our cross-legged seat where we began this practice. And take just one moment to check in with your shoulders. How do they feel? You've stretched them from the front and you've stretched them from the back. And then reach the arms up to the sky and bring the hands together in front of your heart. So I want to thank you for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed that shoulder stretch practice. My name is Rebecca Warrington from rjmindbody.com. Join me for my daily 30-minute live online yoga classes. Please feel free to contact me. I'll see you soon. Namaste.